Hey guys, what's up? We're using grouping today to create some different types of positional averages or averages by athlete to create almost like a benchmarking system to compare one another. So if I have a result, if I have a test, how does that athlete rank amongst their peers? So let's check this out. I'm in Power BI. I've already loaded my data. I'm in Transform Data or in the Power Query Editor. So check this out. So up at the top on the ribbon, up top here, I'm going to come up here and say Group By. From here, I have a couple options. I always go to Advanced, and that gives me a lot more options. So here I can group by some sort of variable. We'll say athlete, and we'll say here test type. So most likely, because I know this data set right now, it's going to be a counter movement jump, a CMJ. That's going to allow me to do some different things. Then down here, what I'm going to do is to be able to create an average CMJ, and I'm going to average it by whatever variable I'm looking at. So if I'm going to look at, all right, let's just say peak power. If I'm going to look at peak power, now when I look at this type of screen, it's going to take the athlete and it's going to look at CMJ or whatever the test type is. If I have multiple tests, it's going to call the different columns average CMJ. It's going to take the average of our peak power from this CMJ. So when I hit OK, now basically what I have is athlete. In this case, I've de-identified our data. So athlete 1, their average CMJ power is 6,082. Okay, athlete 2, of all their trials that they have in this data set, their average is 6,400, and so forth. I could do this essentially with any type of metric that I want. Now, the neat thing here too is I can start to group different data sets, and I can create a z-score here. So within this, if I have more data, for example, I could then take the average of the athlete, look at their data from today, and then take how much variation is occurring over time, compare it to today, and create some sort of z-score and see the difference from with today compared to what's occurring over time. So this is grouping in a nutshell. This is basically takes place of a lot of things. I will drop down this right here and just kind of show what we're doing here. Over here on the applied steps, it'll take you through this. But the biggest thing here is it's all about grouping. Take the advanced option and it'll give you a lot of different options there. And then you just kind of point and click. But we're in Power BI, Microsoft, different types of tools, and we are grouping data.